out something interesting with this game.
Yes.
I don't know if it's a spoiler or not.
Yes.
But there is an
We're live, by the way.
Well, there's an actual battle sprite, apparently, for the Ancestor.
Huh. Interesting.
And he's seemingly a monster.
Interesting.
I don't know what that means yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I do.
Okay.
I know you do.
Well, don't tell us, dipshit.
I won't.
Oh, look, it's the darkest dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
You should go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we totally don't fucking have the people for that yet.
No, it's okay. Go sacrifice some random dude girls.
I mean, we did that already.
We already did that, yeah. For the achievements.
It's like lambs to the slaughter.
I see something
Still
long
cleaning.
absent in the sunken faces
Okay.
of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. I want to sort them by level. By level. By
These
level.
guys are just always going to be at the top.
Because they're in our fucking party.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yep.
God damn it. Okay. Get out of our party, please. Okay. I'd like to sort you by level. Like so.
Levels.
And we're gonna make sure that Arthas is, yep.
This is fine. Cool. Doesn't matter.
That would help.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, that would significantly help.
Making Nockure actually good at stuff would probably be helpful.
We have quite a bit of money, which is the other reason I'm doing this, and yeah, I suppose actually being able to do damage would be good.
Well, I mean, Judgment's your major damage dealer.
That is in fact judgment. There's no judgment. No,
That's
it's
that
stun.
way.
Oh
That's
shit.
Judgment.
Well,
As in late as the stun ability.
okay, Satan. Ah, yes. Alright. I'll put that at the last for all of these things. Yolland uses both? Does
No,
Yolland use all of them?
No.
What does Yolland use? Yolland uses the mask,
Usually
the
have
sword
courage,
down, the sword
fear,
up, and the
chop,
plus.
skill.
Okay. Sword up, sword down, plus mask. Go.
Yay.
Ruby. Ruby's, oh my god, Ruby's been doing good with fucking basic fucking attacks. Alright. We're gonna,
Definitely put up the self heal.
yeah, the licks, right? Okay, and that's as far as I go.
Yep, we're starting right out of money again.
Yep. So,
I wonder if the fact that we haven't been upgrading that, does that mean we haven't done the blacksmith stuff either? Alright, this is full, Scorpius.
not Kiro. Oh my god, not Kiro. You poor baby. Alright. Okay,
The hand of light.
that will help quite a bit.
That's why our accuracy has been so fucked.
I think that's why our accuracy has been so fucked, yes. Kind of. Nope.
Nope, that doesn't affect accuracy. Okay.
Does not affect accuracy.
Second shark, I don't know if you saw my last comment, but yeah, we did. And yeah, it's like you can just get, so like you just have multiple check marks beside your name, right?
Okay, so we have the Cove, which is going to give us the beguiling siren. We have the Swine God, which will give us the Wilbur's flag. Oh, that's great. Quite a bit of money. Let's try.
Yeah.
Worst that happens is, oh wait, no, Arthas needs, oh god, Arthas
Oh
needs.
yeah, all of our good people except Satan are crazy. I completely forgot that.
Shit. We need to start selling stuff then. We do not have that much to
Or
sell.
do we need to do some, like...
We're gonna do some lower stuff that doesn't require our good boys, so... Maybe just a quick, easy one.
Yep, it's hilarious. Check marks may also eventually turn into crabs.
Okay.
I mean, that makes sense. Everything eventually turns into a crab. That is the natural state of evolution.
Yes, it's just all crabs, all the way down.
Crabs all the way down.
Didn't like a shit ton of crabs recently disappear? Just off the face of the earth?
I don't know. I haven't heard of this, if it is a thing.
Okay, and this is going to be a long scouting, so food. And we are in the ruins, so it's bandages? Or is it? It doesn't work, it's bandages. And then 2 of these, and a bunch of these. And this.
We should really bring antiquarian for just going to money. I think we have one now, right?
Yes, we do, and I don't remember if I brought any. Now what happens if I go back here is the problem.
Good question. I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's find out. Okay, I get all my money back. Neat. Antiquarian. She is 2. She's also going on an easy mission with us, so we will do that. Okay, so I bought 2 stacks of food, 2 stacks of torches, 2 keys, and 2 shovels. And then the last of it was bandages. Alright.
Undead will not bleed, but they can't be blinded. I was gonna say, man, this launch was taking longer than usual.
No, I just got the option to.
Now, Boren.
Okay.
Well, then it was, in fact, taking way longer than usual.
So, we need to
Explore
explore 90% of rooms. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we can miss 2. Yeah, so I'm gonna go up for this one.
That's a yikes.
A little less than 2, actually. So.
Huh, yeah. Snow crab populations dropped from 8 billion to 1 billion?
Yep.
That's, Jesus, what the fuck happened?
Yep. It's just a bunch of crabs just poof, gone.
That is very weird.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
Bye bye. And
First the bees, now the crabs, alright.
yeah, no, the fucking world is not doing too well. Oh god, he's just nothing but buffs, isn't he?
Yep, and retribution. Okay, fuck you.
Fuck you, the buff. I love that one.
It's
It is so good.
yeah, fuck you.
Continue
Dead.
the onslaught.
It's so good when it kills someone.
It really is.
Apparently, overfishing and global warming are the main suspects. I mean, most likely. Yeah.
Yeah, most likely, honestly, because like if a large population of animals dies all at once, I'm going to blame like environmental changes.
Awarded to the
That would
brave
kill
and the foolhardy
I'm
alike.
going
Somebody.
to directly blame the Koch brothers.
Yeah, it's the Koch
And the
brothers.
Willis brothers.
They're killing crabs. They're just going out murdering crabs on purpose.
They're just straight up going out finding crabs and just beating them in the skull club.
Yep, that's all they do. Those fucking nasty old bitches.
That is.
I know it sounds incredibly sarcastic when we say it like this, but like, yeah, no, they're actually horrible human
Yeah,
beings.
we are actually trying to insult them. We do not like them. We are over exaggerating the specific awfulness of what they did, though.
Yes.
They are not, in fact, personally going out and murdering the crabs. But they are directly murdering the crabs themselves.
Yes. Through their actions.
So indirectly murdering the crabs, but that's exactly. It is actually very good that one of them is dead now.
Yeah, soon the next.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I hope he fucking chokes.
Just like it was actually very good and funny when Trump got COVID.
But you're not supposed to wish ill on people. That makes you a
Yeah,
bad person.
keyword in there is people.
Ha!
Thank you, roommate. Fucking hell. What a piece of shit.
It's really hard for me to have sympathy for amoebas.
Yeah. The way I see it, you shouldn't, in fact, wish ill on people. However, there's nothing wrong with being amused if something bad does happen to someone.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Are they
I
okay?
don't.
No.
I
Too
don't
bad.
particularly want Trump to die, for instance. I will, however, not mourn him at all if he does.
Yep.
And we'll probably find that very funny.
Yup.
Especially if he dies in one of his fucking stupid fucking rallies. That'd be the
Yeah.
fucking...
Oh my god, that'd be the best.
Like, there's a fucking, like, I don't know what the fuck they call themselves anymore. Trumpets? Whatever.
Trumpet.
Just a bunch of fucking trumpets going like, drum, 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 and then he shows up, boom, sniper shot.
That would be very...
Like,
Holy
the
shit.
second he fucking walks up,
But I think, honestly,
fucking
the funniest...
50 cal in the face.
The funniest way he could die would have been COVID. But the funniest way
Okay.
now would be most likely just coronary from like too much fast food.
No. Getting crushed to death by all the fucking documents he stole from the White House.
Actually, no, wait. Getting executed by the state would probably be the
Oh god,
funniest
yeah,
one.
fucking hell. It would be it would be a first, wouldn't it? Like a historic first for the world.
No.
No.
Well, actually, for sitting president, yes. Actually.
Yeah, not a sitting president. He doesn't.
Sorry, for a ex-president, yeah, I think he would definitely be the first ex-president in the U.S. to be politically and legally executed.
Perhaps the remaining crabs should rise up. Yes, I think they should rise up. Rise up, right up his fucking ass.
Yes.
Just pilot Trump's corpse like a fucking pasta.
Yeah, no, the remaining crabs should absolutely rise up and tear all of humanity apart with the big snapping claws.
Yes, I support this. Shinzo Abe him.
Dark!
Jesus Christ.
Wasn't there like a lot of jokes about like fucking Hideo Kojima killed Shinzo Abe?
What the fuck?
Which I believe some of that was apparently based on some racism, but other than that, the general idea is very funny.
It's so fucking absurd that it doesn't make any goddamn sense, and that's why it's so fucking stupid and racist.
Yeah. Well, no, like there was like some racism based on something he had said or something like that.
Really?
Racist assholes decided that it was a thing for some reason. I don't remember exactly how it worked or why it was racist, but it was very racist. But the general idea that Hideo Kojima assassinated Shinzo Abe, very funny on its own.
Very fucking funny and absurd, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like it's funny because
I don't
it's
even think
absurd.
it would be the weirdest thing Hideo Kojima has done, though.
I mean,
Assassinating a political entity.
I feel like it would definitely be the most extra thing they've done.
It would definitely be like the most alarming. I don't know if it'd be the weirdest though. The weirdest is still probably
What was it? That fucking like rubber flesh mask that he
yeah,
wore
where
on
he
stage?
showed up pretending to be someone else.
That was kind of fucking impressive. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and like I don't even remember what it was. He was like pretending to be his agent or something.
Yeah, or something like that. Also, I can't help but notice our upstairs neighbors are once again being dickholes.
Yay! But yeah, Hideo Kojima is
Thanks.
fucking insane.
Actually
Generally
insane.
awesome, but also insane. I mean,
Fuck.
he definitely has also done some things that are questionable.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
The funniest part of that is that the whole country seems to have.
Seems to decide that, hey, the assassin had a point. You know, I actually can't remember much what who Shinzo Abe is. Are we glad he's dead? Was he a bad person?
I don't remember. That's kind of like unfortunate. I really do not remember who the fuck Shinzo Abe was. I just
He
remember
was
it
the
being
president
like
of
big
Japan,
news.
but I don't know if he was like a
Woo!
bad president.
Secret door.
Very.
Very glad.
Okay, he was a very bad person. All right.
Okay, good.
I'll have to look into that and see exactly how glad I should be he's dead.
Gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Ooh, right. Good thing you got.
Extra keys even.
Hey, it's a head.
Oh, good.
Hey, it's Dismas's head.
Dismas's head again? Dismas's head again? What?
He was very right wing and even worked with a fucking cult. Oh yeah, okay then. I'm glad he's dead.
Jesus Christ. What kind of sane human being works with a fucking cult? I guess he wasn't sane. That's kind of the point.
Well, I
huh?
mean, it depends on how he was working with the cult because greedy and evil can knowingly work the very well.
Jesus Christ. How do you grow up being greedy and evil? Like, I legitimately cannot wrap my head around a mind that would willingly put other people in harm just for a little bit more money. I guess that just makes me a good person, huh?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a lot of it, and I don't say this as an excuse, but it's definitely a lot of it is how they're raised. Because most of them are raised to essentially see other people as, just a means to an end.
Fuck, dude.
As the great Terry Pratchett wrote, evil begins when you start to see people as things.
Ugh. Very fucking true. Very fucking uncomfy thinking about it that way, but also very fucking true.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I was about to make it quote a different one, then I realized no wait, that one's way more accurate to the current topic.
I'm impressed you have more than one quote rolling around in there. I can't even remember fucking most Shakespeare stuff.
I remember most Terry Pratchett books. Not necessarily in sequence, but I can definitely pull out of my mind various scenes as required. I won't necessarily be able to verbatim read an entire book to you without looking at it, but I can definitely tell you what happened in specific scenes pretty well. And definitely the more what's it called, quotes. Not important, but standout quotes.
Like the ones that are hit home and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, the other one I was gonna go with is there's a line about when you see people as something to be measured, they never measure up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But that one's
just
not quite as relevant as the treat people like things thing.
well. That's actually a very interesting take on the whole idea of measurement systems will always be flawed and always miss people of great character because there are always going to be people that are just good at taking tests and not actually good at what they're taking tests for.
It should be noted in this context, I was talking more specifically about the quack science of phrenology.
Speaking of cults, Twitter now has Scientology ads. Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's really bad and sucks a lot, but it is very funny to me that the only person still willing to advertise on Twitter is Scientology.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
That's Elon, you've made such good friends.
Fuck!
That was the one you needed to use a key on. That was
Fuck.
the lock chest. Oh, Elon, you've done such a good job. I just realized I'm actually, I haven't thought about it before now, but I'm actually kind of surprised Elon isn't a Scientologist.
Yeah!
Oh, hi! It's the
Jesus
thing from the
fucking
stars.
Christ, every time you show up, you scare me. Fucking hell.
I like his droopy face.
I hate his droopy face. I hate
I
it
also
so much.
love his deer skull art.
I hate his deer skull. I hate him. He is not fun. Okay.
Guard break. Nice. Okay, let's go first.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
These.
Ah! It's disgusting.
Hey, Kiro. Got a link to those sounds you were using in the...
No, we are not listening to those sounds. I legitimately do not understand why I keep forgetting about those sounds and then eating something. It's upsetting.
You've been eating while those are playing?
Yeah, it's actually just
that's
viscerally
not
upsetting.
Fun, no.
I hate it. 10 out of 10 sound design. Fuck you.
Also, I don't know if I should be giving context for this.
It's the sound someone might hear when inside someone else's stomach and they are eating something.
Okay, what I meant by context is okay, so as most people viewing this probably know, Bunny and I have been playing a tabletop game that is DM'd by our good friend Kira. and at current, we are currently wandering around in the presumably body of a god. And the soundscape has been interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, it's been upsetting. It's been disgusting. I hate it. It's
Kiro, am I allowed to say what the name of the track is?
Executed with impunity.
Oh god.
Like, I guess I should also be asking Bunny, would you mind if Kiro gives me permission to say the
Yeah,
name
no,
of the
it's
track?
fine. Go ahead.
Okay, so the track that has been playing is Vor Prey POV. And it is just a lot of stomach grumbling noises for the most
Like,
part.
it's just this,
and like
the wet, stomachy noises and, like, chewing.
kind of stuff.
And,
It's really upsetting. I just love it.
I hate it, and I have, like, really nice headphones, so it's, like, fucking, like, playing on different sides of my head.
You
And
have surround sound Vor POV.
I have surround sound, and I want to die.
Other great noises that have been played in this area. Various types of song reversed, including creepy music box reversed, and the greatest and most terrifying musical choice of all, Snurch.
Snurch. God fucking damn it.
In other words,
Take Me to
Take Me
Snurch.
to Snurch,
Is definitely something you have to Google at
which,
some point.
yes, absolutely look that up. It's fucking amazing.
It's so fucking odd. I really want to know how the hell you stumbled upon that. Like, how do you
You know what's
fucking
funny?
just
I
decide
knew about
to
it
fucking...
before we...
What? How do you guys find this
got
shit?
It was just something that was recommended to me on YouTube.
What the fuck?
It's just a parody of Take Me to Church, which was at one point a very popular song, and for some reason, YouTube kept recommending the snail version.
Why the fuck? Imagine me having to listen to dozens of Vor audio to find a good one.
Oof.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I never thought of it like that.
I have been wanting to make the joke of like, man, Kira, you just kind of had these sounds on standby, huh?
Yeah, Kira, you gotta just have
I knew
these
that-
on
that- I knew
standby.
that
That's
wasn't
pretty
the case,
suspicious. You wanna tell us something? I'm kidding, I don't care.
Yeah, I found Snurch on Tumblr, I think.
What the fuck is Snurch? Why does everybody know about Snurch before me? Oh god.
You're not terminally online enough.
I'm... yeah, that's definitely fucking true. Oh, I'm not allowed to be terminally online at work.
Oh, I can't remember what the thing was now. There was
Oh, I just noticed this dude here.
yeah.
Oh man, he's not
Did you also
having a good
notice that he
time.
has just a horse leg sticking out of him randomly?
Yeah, he has two, one on each side.
Oh, I did not notice the second one.
Yep.
Compassion
He's
is
just
a rarity.
kind of a mess.
Yeah, he's kind of a fucking mess.
Yeah. Snurch is amazing.
Snurch is amazing, 10 out of
And,
10.
I suppose I should clarify, I don't think Snurch actually played normally at any point in the current dungeons, but we played it as a joke as part of something in the dungeons. It played normally at one point when we ran into a giant snail enemy. Because Kira was the
there
best
were two
DM.
giant snails enemies, actually, thank you very much. And they
I
were
just-
madly in love, and we killed them both.
I just meant, like, we ran into a giant snail, and and Kiro decided to play Snurch, which, because Kiro is the best DM.
Hero is the best DM. 10 out of 10. I could never compare.
And, like, I don't know if it's been said, but also the system that we're running is entirely homebrew from Kiro, and it is really good.
Absolutely.
I figured out a way to break it recently in a very fun way, but we fixed that now, so...
Yes.
I am inordinately proud of that break, though.
You always are.
Well, it's always really fun to figure out something like that and just be like, oh, hey, if I do this, it just works. It's fun finding breaks. I know why Spiffing Brett loves doing it.
Fair enough.
Not only does it, it's really fun to just play with the mechanics of a game, but it makes you feel very smart. Is this, like, defense getting higher?
I have no idea what the fuck's
It
happening.
seems to be taking less damage over time.
Yeah, it's really fucking annoying. Oh yeah, look.
Oh yeah, okay. Its protection did go up when its HP went down. Okay.
Yep.
That is a thing. Also, Kira says thank you. You're very welcome.
You deserve it.
Yes,
You worked
it's
hard
very,
for
It's
this.
very much the truth. Also, Kira has also been working on a card game that is connected to this system and the setting it takes place in. And the card game, while a bit less successfully working than the tabletop, is also still very fun. It just needs
Yeah.
a lot more work on
It
that
just
thing.
needs like a little bit more polish and it'll be perfect. Like I love it genuinely. Like it's something that would have definitely got like an A grade at my college. So like
Yeah,
be proud of that.
Yeah, Bunny took a course at the college that made her make a game. Her
Yep.
game's actually pretty good too.
Yeah, I quite liked it, and I was thinking of making like a tabletop sim version and like
Then we could stream that.
yeah, we could stream that, or I could just show Hero or something like that. I just actually have to sit my ass down and make the fucking assets. Well, import the fucking assets actually.
We should do that as like a thing one time instead of like potato whatever the fuck it's called.
Potato whatever.
I don't know what's the name of that game with the art and stuff.
The
Gartic phone.
Gartic
Why did I think
phone.
potato? I have
Potatoes?
no idea.
Yeah, whenever I have time, I'll work on some more on it. No worries.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, no, we're like
No
all,
rush on it.
we're all like busy ass adults. No worries.
Yep. But like, man, it would be actually really fun to just like get some of our bunnies to play Playborn? What's it called? It's called Playborn, right?
Yep.
Playborn, yeah.
Playboard.
It'd be real fun to just get Playborn, which is Bunny's game that she made.
Yep.
On,
Very heavily inspired by Darkest Dungeon, actually.
Yeah. On Tabletop Sim, and just get some of the bunnies to play with us.
Like,
I think there's like a max of 4 players, right?
there is a maximum of 4 players, yes, because otherwise the enemy gets overwhelmed and they can't win.
I mean, I don't know if it's a problem with the game. I'm actually not sure whether I think it's something that needs to be fixed or not. But the game is definitely balanced kind of against the enemy player.
Yeah, I've been
But
always
at the
like,
same time, it makes the game kind of interesting because it's not so much a game of can you win, so much as who's going to survive. Because
Yeah.
someone will probably win. And it won't be, like, the enemy probably won't win. But it's fun to see how many people the enemy can kill before someone wins.
yeah, it's more of like how badly can you fucking like fuck up the enemy team before they win.
And it is very funny to go after cocky players.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe even like seeing if reducing the number of tunnels that exist on a board could give the enemy the advantage it needs,
Maybe.
and starting the enemy in the middle.
There's definitely some stuff that, like, you could do to balance it more. But, like, again, I'm not sure if it needs the balance. It's definitely something that, like, I feel like needs more, like, actual professional playtesting to a degree.
Yeah.
And, like, there's definitely a lot of work that can go into it, but it is actually still just very
So,
fun right now.
every-
Very short, which is actually really good.
Okay, so there are 9 rooms in total, and you have these room cards, and you shuffle them and then you lay them out. And each room is a 3x3 grid, and you are given objectives to do certain things in certain rooms. And off of that 3x3 grid of rooms, there are tunnels in the middle of each side that you can go into and then come out the other side opposite.
Pac-Man style.
Pac-Man style, right? And you have to complete your 3 objectives
And
in
then-
order, and then leave. And you have a certain amount of health, and there's an enemy that moves around the dungeon with you, and its only objective is to kill players.
Yep.
Right? So you're moving, you have one person being an enemy and moving around the map to try and kill players.
There's also 3 different kinds of enemies that all have their own, like, strengths
Yeah,
and
and
weaknesses.
you can pick which type of enemy you are, and then the players have 4 classes that they can choose from,
3.
3 classes that they can choose from, and these classes have like
Special abilities.
special
different starting
abilities,
health,
different
movement
starting
speeds.
health, different
It's
moving
very,
speed.
very.
It's very neat, and I really like it, and I'm very proud of it.
Anyways, what's going here? Sounds interesting. Yeah, like it's definitely something that
Yeah, that's why I was
would
like explaining
to
it.
show off. I am secondhand very proud of it.
Yeah, Husbunni definitely helped with a lot of the concepts, and he definitely pushed me through a lot of the art, because I
And also help
definitely,
playtest.
yeah, and he definitely, like, he would show up to college to just sort of help pick me up, and he was, like, our impromptu blind playtester that would play without really knowing the game and give us comments on it and how to improve, and it really helped quite a bit, having a blind playtester.
I remember still, like, the thing that I thought was most fun and funny in that game, though, is, so one of the classes the player can be is, like, wizard, I think it is?
Yeah, mage, yeah.
Mage. And their special ability is, like, I think it's once per game, they can switch places with another player or the enemy,
Yep.
right? And I was playing as the enemy in one of the playtests, and I went after the mage, and the mage used that moment to switch places with, I think, the rogue, which I think was the one Bunny was playing. And I realized that on my next turn, my movement that would bring me into combat with the rogue still could reach where the wizard, where the mage had moved them, had moved themselves to. So I just went back after the mage and killed them.
Yep.
Just as kind of like a, this is what you get for trying to screw over your fellow player.
The monster had morals.
Yeah. It was just really funny to me. Like the main reason wasn't like actually to punish the person for doing that, because, like, you know, doing it, it's part of the game. It was just really funny to me that doing so hadn't actually pulled them out of danger, and I could not let that slide without punishing it that, because that was too funny to me. But yeah, it is a very fun game. And I definitely think putting it on tabletop and, like, showing it off on a stream or something would be cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty
And, like,
neat.
as I've said, it's also, like, a really good game because it is absolutely just ripe for expansion.
It really is.
Extra characters, extra enemies, new dungeon layouts.
Yeah, I'd really like
Stuff.
I'd like to experiment with dungeon layouts and see
There's,
like
like,
what
items you
change
can
there.
get, and there's a whole
We
bunch of
require
new
only
ways they
the
could add.
strength to
Like,
follow
item,
it.
it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the hardest part is going to be making a custom dice for it, because it comes with a custom dice, and that dice is something that you have the option of rolling to either get an item, or the bad part is getting a new objective, which means you have to stay down there longer, and like it's okay, it's a 33 split between nothing happening, you finding an item, and getting a new objective, and like that is integral.
It should be noted that that's one of the ways the game can be extremely unbalanced, and in, like, a way that's really unfair, but kind of in a very funny way. The objectives you get are randomized, and some of those objectives are to use items. So, if you have that as one of your objectives, you technically have no choice to take that risk, and it can make it so you just take forever to get out and win. And someone could start the game with no objectives that require them to use items, so they never have to take that risk and can still win. And it's super broken, super imbalanced, and really funny.
Yeah, it's really funny to watch your teammate completely struggle to fucking just get one goddamn item, and they have like 5 objectives, and they're just like, ah!
Like, you just go in, finish all your objectives real quick, and get out, and meanwhile, the other player's like, I have 7 objectives now, and I have not completed one of them.
We actually house rolled in like an objective limit, because
Yeah.
I think there was a game where someone had like 6 objectives and they were just crying.
Yeah, like, I think what it is like you get 6 objectives, and if you get a new objective, you just replace one of your previous objectives, something like that.
Something like that, yeah, because like we hadn't actually encountered that during playtesting before like our game got released, quote quote. So yeah, no, it definitely needed to be house ruled in.
Yeah, it's a very funny game. It reminds me in a sense, like, not in terms of mechanics or anything like that, but like of the original versions of Atmosphere, in that they are, in a lot of ways, intentionally broken to favor a specific character, or in the newer ones, to specifically screw over a player at random. And, like, it's not good game design, but it's really funny, and it's kind of the point. You're not playing this game because you want a balanced experience. You're playing this game because you want a guy on a TV screen to yell at you. You basically want to play while being DM'd by a very angry Gordon Ramsay who burnt his toast.
Before we forget, praise the thighs. Yep.
Yes.
Yep,
praise
absolutely.
the thighs.
Praise the thighs.
God, I love the Atmosphere games. They're terrible, but they're so good.
Atmosphere. I would like to try it at some point.
I think my parents still have it.
We can also just do a
You
board
can
game.
also just get it. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be on. We could go on Switch.
Literally every board game is
Well,
on
I was gonna
there.
say because it's not a board game. Technically, it's
What?
essentially a video game.
Oh.
It's the one where you play like a DVD and you have to do what the guy on the screen says while you're playing the board game.
Oh, okay.
But like now that I think about it, I think Kranken and his friends actually play it on Tabletop Simulator, so I guess it is on there. I guess basically someone uploaded the video so you can just play that video while you're.
Huh. Neat.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the one with the guy who's like, maggots.
Oh.
Go to the black hole.
Oh, him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's that game. I
It's that
fucking
kind of
love.
game,
No,
alright.
it is that game.
It is that game.
That's Atmosphere.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Like, well, okay, that's technically the older version of Atmosphere. I don't remember the name of the original games.
Success
But then
is
there was a
so
new game that's like an
guaranteed.
updated, slightly more balanced,
Is it merely
still really funny and still fucks you over in amazing ways,
Hey,
but
Bunny?
it's a little bit more of an actual game.
Yeah.
We really need to be careful with the fridge. The door doesn't close well.
Yeah.
It's been open.
Oh, shit.
Don't know how long it's been open.
Fuck. Is it still running?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
It should be like pretty okay, but yeah, we do need to
The
stop.
fridge being open is bad, but not as bad as the freezer being open.
Yeah.
Like, the fridge being open for an hour won't kill the food just as fast as the freezer being out for an hour will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely.
But yeah, we do need to make sure, but it's really annoying because sometimes you will close it and it will seem closed, but then it will just turn out that it wasn't like the seal hadn't been created, and so it just slowly opens over time afterwards.
The cheese spoons that were on my chair, what are they?
No idea.
Those are either mine or Jeff's, because I think you still have a lot of snacks, don't you?
If your dad just brought them over, they're probably the ones I was eating, so they're probably technically mine, but feel free to have it anyways.
I have my popcorn left and some shit.
Because I don't have any tasty snacks left. I just got regular chips.
Like I said, on Wednesday we're gonna do a snack run anyways.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Well, Wednesday or Thursday, either or.
Whichever. Come on in.
Yeah.
I can come in?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't remember what the original games are called. But
How's
hello.
How's our
Dungeon
dungeon
going?
doing?
Yeah.
We
Actually, pretty
are
good so far.
37 minutes in and nobody's died.
Oh, well, good job. Now they're gonna start fucking dropping like flies.
Yeah,
Yes.
you had to say something. No. But, so I was talking about Atmosphere. I don't remember what the game used to be called. Because there used to be the original games, which were for the most part the ones that Spoony did his videos on. And, like, those games aren't really games. They're jokes. There's... Whether you win or not is entirely arbitrary. There's no skill to it. It's just... You play it because it's funny.
Yeah.
Atmosphere is like an updated version of the game that's on DVD instead of VHS for one thing.
Seize this
Yeah.
momentum.
So it actually randomizes
on
it.
to
It's
the
not always the
task
same
at
exact
hand.
video.
Mm.
I believe. I don't remember exactly that. But anyways. And
The
like,
match is
there is actually
The
some
blazing
skill and
star
strategy
is
to the game,
born.
and who wins isn't entirely arbitrary. But it does still it does still fuck you over somewhat arbitrarily, which is still funny. Like, it's really funny. It picks someone basically at random.
Yeah.
Like, it bases it on, like, some arbitrary ruling, like, who's the oldest, or is anyone wearing this color, or something like that. And that person, the guy just hates. For no real reason. He just hates that person. And so he'll do stuff like, he'll, like, pop up, because he just pops up occasionally and yells, and does a big loud noise that's very, very jump scary. And then he'll, like, tell you to do something, or he'll give you something, like, he'll be like, stop, alright, everyone gets a random fake card,
Yeah.
or something like that. Or anyone who currently has an odd number of cards goes to the black hole. Something like that will happen. Something completely random, basically.
Yeah.
But sometimes it will be everyone gets a fake card except that person. Everyone gets out of the black hole except that person. They get out, but then they go right back in. Like, just arbitrarily fuck this player in particular, and it's the best.
Oh my god, I love
I
it.
believe the one time, because I think me and my family only played it once, but it was my stepfather who got that. There was also a really funny thing. There was a card I had, and it just had a bunch of random numbers on it
Yeah.
and instructions. And the instructions were, anytime someone has to count something, you can play this card and then just read off these numbers out loud to try and screw with their counting. And that's it. That's all the card does.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I love that game. It's such a great concept. It's just, how well can this game and your friends troll you?
Oh my fucking god, yes.
And like the guy who does it is the same guy from the original game,
Yeah.
who I believe voiced most of the characters. Because there was like 4 other characters in the thing aside from the main character, who was called the Gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think it was basically just almost all just him dressed up in different things doing basically the exact same voice. But anyways, he is a great actor and he's amazing. He's obviously also just having a lot of fun with this, and I'd like to think that he I haven't heard anything about him in forever. I think he's still alive. I don't know who the actual voice actor is. No, I say voice actor. He actually is on screen, so he's an actor.
So the actor?
Who the actor is, but I hope he's like one of those people who's really happy about how much people love him as a character and make jokes about like the character.
Yeah, I
he's
hope
one
so
of those.
too.
Because my god, do people love the Gatekeeper?
Yes. He's amazing. Holy shit.
But a victory nonetheless.
This is definitely something I'm gonna have to check out later.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
For anyone who's wondering, by the way, I should clarify, it's called Atmosphere, but it's spelled Atmosfear.
Oh, like Atmos and then Fear.
Yeah, instead of like Atmosphere.
I see.
Again, I can't remember what the original games were called. Because they weren't called Atmosphere. They were called something else. Anyways, I'll watch Bunny and see what
Nick,
what
stop
they're called.
stealing everything.
Oh man. There was like another very interesting game that was like a sort of video-ish game that was like, the basic concept was you were like people in like a house trying
Shocking.
to get out of the house. It was like a haunted house of some kind.
A whole ass house.
Shut the fuck up. Like a mansion. It was like a big mansion.
Whoa, a mansion.
Basically imagine the Clue board, but you're trying to escape.
Okay.
And like there was like a day-night cycle.
Okay.
And like during the day, there was nothing dangerous, but you had to like you had to like go to some places where you get like items that could help you during the night cycle. You could
Yeah.
only escape, I believe, during the night cycle. I don't remember exactly. I'm probably misremembering a lot of this, but when it became night, there were like werewolves and vampires and stuff roaming around.
Oh fuck.
And like if you ran into one, like if you rolled a certain thing, it would be like you ran into one, and it would like a scenario would get popped up that would be like, I hope you have this specific item you got during the day, or you die.
Okay.
And I don't remember like if you die, what happens. I think you lose. Like you have to basically you have to get parts of a key, I think, to unlock the door and escape.
Yeah.
I think that's it. You can only get the key pieces at night. Anyways, I think if you die, you just lost all the key pieces and then start over.
Damn.
But like that game was pretty fun too. But I'm definitely misremembering a lot of it. And I don't remember that one's name at all. I just remember the screen for it. Like the cover for it was like a diagonally split thing, where on one side you had like the night filter, which is basically that blue day for night filter you see in movies all the time.
Yeah.
And then the other side was like the orange day filter. And like on one side there's a vampire, I think on the night side there's like a vampire, and on the day side there's like a werewolf.
Oh.
And like that I believe was like the cover of the board game. But I don't remember like almost anything else about that game, but I remember it being pretty fun.
Sounds neat, honestly. Quite like it. Don't understand why werewolves and day are a thing, but okay.
I don't really think in the game they come out during the day. I don't think that's a thing. I don't know why they're on the day side of the cover.
Joe Biden
tweets, "It's a new day in America." Some dude's like, "Joe Biden's not my president." Next guy's like, "Are you a Trump supporter?" "No, I am from India."
That's funny.
It's not wrong.
You know what the weirdest thing is? On Twitter once, I got into an argument with a Trump supporter
Yeah.
who turned out to be from, like, I think it was Afghanistan?
This expedition at
What
least
the
And
fuck?
I was like, what?
How, sir?
You should have used the key again. Do you have keys?
I
Or
keep
did you
forgetting.
not have a key?
I keep forgetting
I
to
actually
check.
can't tell if you have any keys.
I do have 4 keys.
Okay. You keep using this word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Universally beloved, as far as I can
Must be
tell.
carried
Which
home.
one?
Princess Bride.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, you probably still know it just mimetically. Things like, my name is,
Inigo Montoya.
yeah.
Oh, that's the movie?
Yeah.
Yep.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
Oh, yeah.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
Yup.
That's that movie.
Okay.
And like, yeah, it's just, I have yet to ever meet someone who doesn't like that movie. I met people who don't like, super like it, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's a pretty okay movie. But I've never met someone who's like, oh, that movie sucks. Or, I don't like it, even. Everyone either is, you mention it and they're just immediately like, oh, fuck yeah. Or they're like, oh yeah, that's a good movie.
I need to go on
I've not watched it yet, actually.
What? Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah,
Singular
they were watching, like, I don't know if you've ever seen it other than this, but I know for a fact you were watching that, you were with me when they were watching it at my little brother when he was going to that sword class.
Oh,
They
yeah.
watched it and you were there with me. When we
Yeah, I
watched
didn't get to see the whole thing of it, though. Like, I kept having to pop out and, like, help with stuff.
it. That makes sense. I definitely recommend it. I also will say it is, weirdly enough, the origin of a
Compassion
very
is a rarity in
like,
the fevered pitch of
weird
battle.
framing device that I've seen used in a lot of places since then, which is that the entire movie is being told as a bedtime story to a kid.
Yeah.
I've seen so many movies do that since then, and like Deadpool did it as a joke in the second Deadpool movie. There was like a variant version of
The
it,
great ruins
I think,
belong
where
to
it's
us,
just Deadpool telling a kid the
and
story.
we will find
Yep.
whatever
Second
secrets they
Deadpool
hold.
movie.
Yup, it's the more
It's the-
PG friendly.
Yeah, it's the PG friendly like version. I think it was also like maybe like a Christmas version or something. I don't remember that.
Oh my
No.
god, we just got 26,000.
Nice.
We wouldn't even gotten that if we went to like a fucking boss.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh!
Did you just?
It crashed!
What the fuck?
It crashed! What time are we at? We're at 47 minutes.
What the fuck?
My computer is definitely throwing a hissy fit.
Okay, we gotta go back in though, just to find out if we lost everything.
It did not like how much money we just made.
What the fuck? I can't remember if this has ever crashed before.
I don't think this has ever crashed before.
Every time I see that special thanks to Clay, I keep being like, Clay made this? I'm like, oh wait, no, it's sorry.
Ruin
Okay.
has come to our valley.
Ruin has come to our family.
Yeah, because they did a collaboration with Clay at some point, I think. Okay. Wow, no, what?
Oh no, what have you done?
Oh no, what have I done?
What
I
have
accidentally
you
clicked the
done?
Butcher Circus, I think.
What have you done?
A traveling bacchanal.
Okay.
A debauched contest
Gonna-
of survival. The
Main
butcher's
menu?
circus is over.
Get the fuck out, get the fuck out.
I don't want to deal with the Butcher Circus, thank you. Okay. Let's see what happened. Did I get to, like, save?
Did we still get everything?
I see
Well,
something
you have
long
34,000.
absent in the sunken faces of passers-by.
Artifice is still crazy.
A glimmer of
Uh,
Click on like Knock Hero and see what her skills are at. Because-
Nope, that's correct. These are correct.
so yeah,
I think we're okay.
I think we saved everything.
Yeah, there's Sadismus's head.
Okay, cool. That was
Yeah,
weird.
that was weird. But I'm gonna take that as a sign to stop.
Yeah, we're gonna be stopping for now.
Yep.
Good game, everybody.
Good game, everybody, and thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next week. Hopefully, as long as everything works. Well, I think we might switch to this format until we can find something better.
We're just gonna be doing it on Sundays.
Yeah,
Both
because
games?
I would really like to have my Saturdays back.
Alright.
And moving my streams is something that I prefer to do.
Well, wait, wouldn't it be better than to just move them both to Saturday and have Sunday for yourself?
No, I want Saturday for myself. It's
Well,
been
because
long.
we already have something we have to do on Saturday.
No, I get that, but like I want some of my Saturday back.
Okay.
Bye.